Hello, this is the One Episode Rule podcast about first impressions. I am Magpie. Y'all, The Rock's anime is good.
The Rock's anime?
It's
The
really
Rock's
funny
anime is
because
good.
you keep saying it, and I keep forgetting it's about like actual Earth minerals.
It's about rocks.
and not like
Oh, I thought you meant Dwayne The Rock Johnson's
Yeah.
anime.
Dwayne The
Dwayne
Rock
The Rock
Johnson's
Johnson.
geologist anime.
His anime.
You definitely didn't listen to the last episode. You don't know about the 6 geologists.
They fucking caught me. Uh-oh.
We got
Um,
you. We got you.
But yeah, that's the only anime I watched. Even though I'm gonna have to start in again because we are eating good this time
We're
around.
eating
But it's
way
all
too good.
it's all season 2s, so it's not gonna come up on the podcast.
I know. But still, we're eating good. Even the ones we've been watching that are like season 1s on the show have been like we've got a lot of winners lately. I feel
Mhm.
like we've
So-
had it too good for too long.
So how
That's
have
what
you
I'm
guys
saying.
been doing?
Hi, hello. I'm Joey. I've been eating too good for too long. And
Eating
that's why
good
I
in the
finished.
neighborhood.
I did finish Kowloon Generic Romance.
Oh
Which-
yeah.
Yeah, was a good show overall. I do feel like, to me, the last episode was kind of weak,
Hmm.
but I wasn't mad at it. You know what I'm saying?
Would you recommend that I
Um,
go and finish that out?
Yeah, I would recommend finishing it. I do think that it ended up being that way because they adapted a manga that is still ongoing.
Hmm.
So they
Ain't
just
finished.
they just kind of made an ending, as far as I understand it.
Many such cases.
Many such
Many
cases.
such cases.
But like I said, I wasn't necessarily mad at it, and it's kind of got like a well, you know what? I won't say anymore. Spoilers. And that's me.
Hi. Hello. It's me, Emma. And not only is this not Christmas or Halloween, it's not a bonus episode either.
Mhm.
It's just the middle of the week, and yet
Wow.
here I
it's
am.
A regular ass Emma episode.
I had been looking for suitable material to ask you back for a regular episode, and I did find some. So.
Hooray!
Yay.
Well, I'm excited to find out. I have not been watching a lot of anime, but
Yeah.
you guys, the summer Hikaru died came out,
Mhm.
and it's so good and
I
so like analog horror in a way I didn't expect it to be.
need to see it
And
really badly.
the discourse has begun already.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
We can't.
Yeah,
Come
it's-
on.
I just want to touch very lightly on this.
All right.
Hmm.
Let's have
It is the author does not refer to the story as being a boy's love, a yaoi, a BL, if you will. But the main themes are about like these two boys and their like relationship. And it's not just in a like Guts and Griffith way where it's like obviously something's going on, but the story doesn't say anything.
Mhm.
It's like in like the first episode, one of the characters is like, I really love you. Like I really well, he doesn't say love, but he says ski, which you don't say about friends.
Right,
Mm.
right.
Anyway,
He's
and
patting his
there are
eyes and
two.
saying, I still.
Yeah, exactly. There are two camps of haters. One camp is like, it sucks that this is BL because it's a really cool horror story, and I can't, and I don't want to put up with gay people being in it, which is like ridiculous. But there's another camp where there are people who are like, no, they're not gay, and it's like they actually
Crazy.
I don't know. I have to, please take my hand when I say this. They have like sex in the second episode.
I was going to say, I am
fuck.
mostly a clueless straight guy, but I had already seen small clips from that where I'm just like, he is wrist deep inside this guy's like chest orifice.
Yes, yes.
This is very intimate.
My God.
If If it ain't
Blushing
yaoi,
emoji.
I don't know what it is.
Blushing emoji, blushing emoji.
I hope you're prepared to completely abandon this tone.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Because
okay,
it's
okay.
time for news.
All right, let's
do
have
it.
We can't spend all day catching up. So, first news. Over on Twitter, I know you guys don't go anymore, but I'm still there. And I still run the podcast account over there. And over on Twitter, we have reached levels of divorce that have been unheard of
Oh
before.
no, not this. No,
Oh,
no,
yes.
we can't. No,
Oh yes, we're talking
Uh-oh.
about we're talking about fem grok.
no.
What is-
We're
No.
talking about try grok's 18 plus mode to bring yourself to completion.
What? Ew.
We found that copy pasta translated into French for some reason.
It was really funny when I read that in French and it was dog shit, and I think it made JoJo cringe out of their skin.
I almost, my eyeballs were like actually popping. Actually,
No.
I learned how it feels to be Emma and be on this podcast.
So tragically, this was very funny. We were talking about it, and you weren't really in one of our discords, and you didn't really seem to be aware of what we were actually discussing, Emma, because
Yeah, I don't think you processed what happened. I don't think you registered.
Because it happened in the middle of one of your conversations where we were talking about like interesting shit, and I dropped in this fact about grok. Grok has a new like VTuber-esque persona you can have it put on.
Okay.
And somebody asked me, "Oh, is that based on Grimes?" And I was just like, "Unfortunately, no, because it's very obviously Misa Amane."
Yeah, it is
Stop.
her.
No, stop. Slow down. Start over. What's going on? What do you
Grok has a
mean?
Misa mode.
Grok?
And she wants to
Grok
bring you
has
to
Misa
completion.
Hey. All right.
I'm going to post
1
an
second.
image right here in this very Discord for you to consider.
Can you post the copy pasta again?
I'm not going to post the
Oh
copy
my
pasta. I'm not looking
God.
for it.
Okay. All right. Everybody stop talking. I'm taking the pop filter off. I'm getting as close to the audience as possible. Hey, listener. Listen. I'm sure that if you listen to this podcast, you're probably not that type of person. But if you do know a type of person who would use Grok, the Twitter AI, to jerk off, I need you to play this clip for them, okay? Hi. If you are jerking off with Grok, Elon Musk is jerking you off. It's not an anime girl. It's not Misa Amane. It's not Grimes. It's not any of those people that you think it is. That's Elon Musk. You're jerking off with Elon Musk. Okay?
At the very least, you're using the same monohull.
Oh!
Anyway.
Do we have different news now?
Would you like to proceed
Next.
Would you like to proceed to something nice? Rumiko Takahashi's Mao gets an anime in spring 2026.
Yeah.
We love to see that bitch.
My good friend.
She's been here for 40 fucking years.
She's back. Love her.
That's all I know about it. It's by Sunrise. It's probably going to be good.
Do you think she still uses the same like 2007-esque lol XD random humor? Like,
I
come
bet.
on, please. I need it to still be there. I say 2007-esque. No, she invented that shit.
Yeah.
2007 stole it from her.
1997.
I know.
More news. We have found out from the voice actress for Launch from Dragon Ball why the character no longer fucking exists.
Uh-oh.
So, when they were doing Dragon Ball in the 80s, Launch was a very popular character. If you don't know who Launch is, she is an action girl, blonde, and also brunette, because whenever she sneezes, she changes form to become hyper aggressive.
That's pretty
Launch
cool,
is cool as hell, but it has recently been revealed by Launch's voice actress, Koyama, that she was taking a year off after Dragon Ball and said to Toriyama, hey, I'm going to take a little bit off. Can you please not use launch that much until I can come back and voice her again because I like the character. And she never came back.
Damn.
Oh man.
Oh
Aw.
man.
That's very sweet
Yeah.
though, to be like, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it was
I just
like,
won't put
yeah.
her in stuff.
You're
Well,
making,
the voice actors
you
came
are
back. They
her.
didn't bring the character back.
Oh, wait, that's
Toriyama forgot.
oh,
Damn.
actually, sweetness revoked. Damn.
Yeah, she got put in the basement.
Remember, this is a man that didn't remember most of his manga and had to be corrected on it by Oda.
Wow.
I mean, damn.
And
I don't
finally,
remember most of Dragon Ball either.
and finally, in the funniest news that I found, not on my usual sites, but just floating around on Blue Sky, a Japanese TV station has decided to air a audio-only version of upcoming Sex Island anime.
Wait, what?
Sex Island?
They have decided to air the animation of the anime Nukatashi the Animation, which is based on a visual novel that is an eroge.
Okay.
It already has a censored version that is the one making the TV rounds. They have decided to go the extra step of only airing the audio.
Oh, all right.
Which I think is hilarious.
You know, in some ways, that's like more lewd. You're just like, whatever your imagination can come up with
I know
is
it's
going
just
to be.
I know it's just going to be like an image of the cover or it's going to be a black screen, but I would really love for the audio of this to be accompanied by the nice boat footage.
Okay, if they make like really spicy audio, well, for one thing, I don't think it's going to be that spicy. But here's another thing is the fans are going to take that audio and do things with it.
Nobody's going to do anything with this because it's
so?
airing on other channels unaltered.
I see.
This is just an insane local TV.
That's what the fuck?
The premise of this is a real this one's a real lemon too, because it's basically just like, hey, this brother and sister pair somehow ended up shipped off to this vulva shaped island where everybody just has sex in public.
Oh, all right.
And they don't like it, so they're trying to form a resistance group to the government who mandates it.
Okay.
All right.
That's the
Everything
news
about this. All right. Whatever.
That's the news. I've chosen an anime because it is very much in the cultural zeitgeist right now, and I decided to invite Emma on this one because you had just such a wonderful reaction to the last Horse Girl anime that you saw, a Centaur's Life.
Fucking.
So I thought that you might enjoy Musume. Cinderella Grey.
So is this different from the other Musume we watched?
It is a side story.
Okay. I guess we're
this
going
shit's
back to
like Love Live.
Time. Welcome back, every pony.
Oh, God, it was just that.
That's it. I told you shouldn't let me have this one.
See, I was workshopping some sort of Ferris Bueller shit where it's just being like, all right, can I get nice nature here? Passing wind here.
No, not passing wind. Come on.
Hoof-hearted here.
Shut up. All right.
Biscuit.
Biscuit. Seabiscuit went to hell.
Seabiscuit did go to hell.
So yeah, always an amusement that they're just straight up named after real horses, and real horses are named Gonzo Stupid Style.
Yeah.
Gonzo Stupid Style was my favorite character in that episode.
Gonzo Stupid Style's great horse.
They should They should add a Uma Musume character that is potatoes. That is
Yeah, potatoes with 8 O's.
with
Yes.
8 O's. Yes.
True.
So yeah. Hey Emma, do you want to hit this blurb for me?
Sure. Do you? Okay. a, a spin-off of the title. A spin-off title of the Uma Musume project by Cygames. It follows Oguri Cap through her time at Kasamatsu Training Center Academy and on her journey of becoming a legendary horse girl.
She's a legendary horse girl.
Legendary horse girl.
The legend of the horse girl.
Here's a photograph of the real Oguri Cap, if anyone would like to see
I've
her.
seen-
Oh, she's so cute.
Actually, I believe the real Oguri Cap is a boy,
Okay.
but
well,
it is not called Uma Prince.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's actually a bit of lore about that. Apparently, which side they wear their hair
Their little-
ornament on
Yeah, I've heard that.
indicates who the gender of the real world horse.
There was one girl that has them on both sides.
Hmm.
That's true.
But yeah, that's Oguri Cap. I've seen Oguri Cap do Oguri Cap's signature move, which she also does in this show, and we'll get to that later. But yeah, opening up, I love that this show opens up with fucking ancient Egyptian hieroglyph.
With someone with
yeah.
horse ears.
They're just like, you do not understand the oceans of time that have been ruled by horse girls.
Wow.
So, things to remember. Real horses don't fucking exist in Uma Musume.
Real horses don't exist in this. It's only horse girls.
It's only horse girls, making Genghis Khan's expansion across Eurasia very interesting.
Jesus.
I need every time we watch one of these, the world building questions that pop up into my head just go off the fucking charts. Are these horse girls born to like only horse girls? Who's impregnating the horse girls?
Just men, from what I can tell.
Just regular
humans.
dudes?
Okay, so can we agree that this was made by perverts?
The thing is we can't.
Well,
we can't really do that because I know things about this. I know the like lengths they went for. Like it's made by perverts, but not the kind of perverts you're thinking of. It's made by Japanese horse racing perverts who don't care about anything else.
They're like, I need a way to ethically turn my favorite horsey into a cute, maybe kissable girly.
Oh, you're not allowed. That's the second thing that I'm going to bring up.
God.
It's the fact that these names are licensed often from real horses and thus real horse owners, which quite vengefully and strictly keep the fan art down.
Uh-oh.
You will have some difficulty finding pornography of these characters.
Joey?
You can, but
I can go into the world and I can make baby.
I just want to walk you through a scenario really quick. You are a jockey. You have a fabulous racehorse whose name is...
I think they're not called jockeys in this world. They're just called trainers.
Well, the jockeys...
No, I'm talking about in the real world.
Okay, all right.
You are a jockey. You do the Kentucky Derby. Your horse's name is?
My horse's name is extra large brie cheese with
That's
cream.
it.
Extra large brie cheese with cream.
Okay. So extra large brie cheese with cream. You win many races with extra large, and there's a huge extra large fandom.
Mm-hmm.
Some guys from Japan send you an email and say, "Hey, can we turn your horse into a girl?" Do you say yes?
Yeah, baby. It's just a horse
the
girl.
The answer has been overwhelmingly yes, and also it's mostly Japanese horses.
That's true.
But,
That's
That's
true.
fair. Second question.
Yeah.
Do you let people get freaky? Like,
Yeah,
here's the thing.
do you care?
Okay, the degrees of separation,
I don't know, Jojo. Like if I'm a horse owner and maybe the jockey or the groom that takes care of the horse, I think it might be a little jarring that if I spent, I don't know, 5 years of my career looking after this prize-winning racehorse, and we went through the ups and downs of training until they reached retirement. If I turned on the TV, or if I turned on my computer and I got on Twitter and searched their name, and the first image I found was of somebody fucking them.
I
okay,
have to
so it
imagine
sounds like
that they're oh my god, we have to talk about the actual show, you guys.
I know. I'm just really confused about everything.
Emma, I'm going to schedule regular breaks so that we can talk about the dissonances. But we will have to begin.
Oh, we've got to start.
All right, we're off.
We begin with the intro that talks about how what Musume are, and I appreciate that in this spinoff they don't do a lot of explanation up front. They just say they are horse girls, they inherit otherworldly names, and they have big dreams of being big racers.
We get some old-timey footage of the horse girls racing. Was very funny.
yeah, 30s.
Yeah,
part is freaky because I just don't think I needed there to be an in-universe acknowledgement of like, yeah, they got their names from another universe.
The implication, Emma, the implication in regular Musume is that these are the reincarnated spirits of Earth racehorses.
Like when Earth racehorses die, they go become anime girls
isekai
in another world.
Although I will say that my favorite horse, Gold Chip, is in this show and is also still alive. So,
I see.
Is alive in real life.
Is alive and apparently quite well. But
well, maybe the Musume verse exists out of time, and every horse who will ever die is already there.
Yes, like the Yog Sothoth.
Exactly.
It's very funny that we do like talk about race horses, but like I think you don't have to be a racehorse to get incarnated into this universe.
There appears to be a number. There appears to be a number of like more pedestrian horses.
There's a lot of horses here. They're all horse girls.
Right.
But we need to get onto the story of Belno Light, first of all, because we are introduced not to our main character first, not to our protagonist first, but to our secondary protagonist, because our protagonist is going to need an interpreter.
Yes.
We are introduced to Belno Light, who is a brunette horse girl who is in the same vein as like the one from the main series Special Week. You know, she's just got a white streak in her hair and a song in her heart. She has turned up to her first day at actually we should go back a little, because we don't go to her first. We go to a race first. We go to a big time race. And they are fucking hoofing it. One thing, even if this is even if the cognitive dissonance is enormous, these girls are fucking running.
I kept having this moment where like I was watching the race and I would get really excited. I'd be like, oh my god, look, they're almost like one of them is about to take the lead. And then I like paused for 1 second and I was like, this is an anime. Also, and these are girls. These are teenage girls with horse ears.
Human racing exists. Like, do they not watch human racing in this universe?
Would you?
Would you?
No.
I guess I wouldn't either.
It would be like God, it would just be so sad.
Do you think that there are any human girls in this world who watch the Musume races and are like, fuck, I wish I was a horse.
I should have been born as a horse.
Quotation marks horse girl.
Do they call them? Like, I don't think they call them that either. I don't know.
But yeah, we enter into a big time race in which the favorite is out front, but is slowly being closed upon by another horse that's quite famous, Golden something. She's
Golden
blonde. Golden Kamuy is coming up on the outside, and it's neck and neck until a third horse with a fuck off bob.
Oh yeah,
True.
fucking Mary
Threads
Beauty.
threads the needle between them and wins by 6 lengths, which is
she goes
considerable.
crazy mode.
We zoom out to somebody's phone who's watching this, and the guy is marking the fuck out. He's just like, 6 lengths? Can you fucking believe it? And the guy sitting beside him is just like, you could watch the race that's in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
And it zooms out to this sad, dilapidated regional racetrack.
Yeah.
Which is, it's funny. It seems like only he's having a bad time. Because, the place is a little run down, but it zooms out, and there's a bunch of very, very relaxed horse girls in tracksuits about to set up for a race. And they're just like, I'm going to run real fast, okay. And they take a little picture with a guy, and the 2 trainers are the only ones in the stands. And the first guy is just like, there's no stars out here. There's nobody you can really connect with and give it your all to hope they win. Nobody's inspiring out here.
It's like he's a slightly to much less lovable wild tiger from Tiger and Bunny.
What I like about him is
like
that
a JoJo's character to me.
What I like about him is that he isn't a freak that goes around feeling up people's calves like the trainer in the main series.
I forgot about that.
It's a funny joke, but he does appear as a pervert the first time you see him.
You are making shit up, by the way. You are inventing this to hurt me. You are pretending that that there's another anime about horse girls where a guy touches them.
The trainer from regular Uma Musume is introduced because he is touching Special Week's calves while she watches a race and going, you got good legs.
You watched this with
Strong.
us. You may have blocked the memories.
Actually, I think Emma missed that one. Because, fun fact, I wasn't going to bring this up. Fun fact, I went back and checked, and that episode is the episode immediately after Emma decided to not be on the podcast.
Holy shit! Whoa, I had a dark prophetic vision.
You're like, I can't
dreamed last night.
You're like, I'm so sorry. I'm out of here. Something terrible is about to happen.
As we leave that scene, we join our character Belle No Light, who is arriving for the first time at her high school, Tracen Academy, which is a school for horse girls to horse.
They're going to horse around.
Specifically, it is a racing-centric school. The teacher is hilarious to me. He doesn't say anything particularly interesting, but he is of a balding Japanese man type that's very common as school teachers until you realize that his skullet is like belt length. I love it. I love it, Grandpa.
The concept of a human teaching horses
teaching horses how to run
is really funny. Yeah. I guess that happens in real life too.
What he's gonna teach them is just to be like, I'm going to teach you how to avoid a career-ending sports injury that will cause somebody to shoot you in the middle of the forehead with a pneumatic spike, thus ending your life.
Jesus fucking Christ. Please destroy my horse.
But yeah, he's calling out attendance while she's thinking about how pleased she is to be here. And yeah, several horses are called out. I enjoy that all of these girls that these girls have a freak quotient.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. We've got horse mean girls going on here.
You've got horse mean girls, and also one of them is missing. And one of them is missing because of the scene that went directly in front of this. While he was talking to his friend about how there's no stars, someone passed them on the left so fast that they could not see her.
They were like, "What's that?
What the fuck was that?"
Huh?
Anyway, they're calling out the names, and there's like Minnie the lady.
Who was my favorite, to be honest.
Little goblin, horrible little goblin bitch.
I am a sucker for that like stupid little shitty goblin girl voice.
And the sharp teeth, yes.
Yeah, she had an alarmingly sharp-toothed horse girl that she hangs out with. There was also another silver-haired girl, which, by the way, is giving like strong JRPG villainess energy.
Oh, yes.
Energy.
Mhm.
Her eyes are
sure.
scary. And a couple of others. Some of them, what is it like Norse Star or whatever it was? Norn Star, that's what she is.
Yeah.
She's a lazy Gyaro girl, but she's also famous back home. As is the silver-haired girl whose name I can't remember. Who got
Fujimasa March.
yeah, March. She because she ran she runs like a 50-second lap later.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And yeah, as they continue on, she's just thinking about it until the door slams open. And the door slams open, and there is another silver-haired horse girl in a filthy tracksuit, and she says,
She's such a dirty girl.
I made it. And the teacher is just like, nope, you're late. Go sit over there by Bell No Light. And she's just like, what, Nani? And this tall horse girl sits beside her. Tall, filthy horse girl sits beside her. And she looks over and she's just like, well, I gotta be polite. She's like, hello. And she just stares at her with this blank, dead expression. Yeah, the mean girls immediately just are like, oh, freak spotted. We're gonna mess with her. The old man continues his spiel though. It's just like, yeah, we're gonna teach you how to run, and we're gonna enter you into regional races and stuff. There's 15 race courses around the country. You'll be here at God, what is this place? What is this prefecture?
Horse Academy, I don't know.
Kasamatsu. You'll be here at the Kasamatsu racetrack, which is where you'll run your debuts. If you get picked, if you do well there, you may get invited to the neighboring Nagoya racetrack, and from there, glory awaits. And through all of this, our girl Belno, it's just like, sir, I have a question. He's just like, yes. It's like, well, what about like the Twinkle series? And he's just like, oh, the nationals. Yeah, y'all don't need to worry about that.
Don't worry about it.
Those racers are on another level. Another level, huh? And our gray-haired girl remarks, sounds like fun. And as she looks over, she realizes she's just asleep, standing up. She's like, was she talking in her sleep? Our next scene is in the cafeteria, right?
The cafeteria. These horse girls be eating.
The horse girls be eating. So we follow our girl, and she's just like, I haven't made any friends. I didn't even put myself out there. And she's wandering around, and she's just like, well, I'll have to work harder at it. And as she looks up, she sees the gray-haired girl, which we're just going to call her name. She's Ogre Cap.
Yes, they're trying to keep it hidden from us because, like, this horse girl is going to become a legendary horse girl.
She's going to become a legendary horse girl.
You know this? She is in the first series.
Yeah, I suppose this is about her upbringing.
So, like, this is almost like a prequel series, almost.
A little bit. But yeah, she spots Ogre Cap sitting at the window. And she's just like, oh, well, I can sit beside her. She didn't seem like a bad person. And she walks over, and she's just like, and this food is so nice. Like, and she goes, hey, can I sit here? And Ogre Cap's just like, She's like, okay. And she sits down. It's just like, the food here is so tasty. And can you believe it's all you can eat? I guess that's what they need for growing Musume. And as she says that, she looks past Ogre and sees the mountain of like salmon croquettes that she is eating.
It's like a full, like, 2 bodies taller than either of them stack of food on a plate. And Onigiri Cap is going.
Onigiri Cap.
I don't know my name.
That's a good horse name too.
Ogre Cap is going to scarf every single bit of this food.
Yeah, because she. Go ahead.
For one reason, I was really confused. For one second, I was really confused because the shot that showed like the side of her food didn't show like clearly what it was, and I thought she was eating a fucking croquembouche. I just thought she was fucking partying down on a stack of French choux pastry.
I'm gonna die.
But no, it was fucking
my
meat.
God.
Yeah, it was fucking meat of some kind. The only thing I've ever heard referred to as a croquette is salmon. So, but yeah, she gaps when she sees it, and all the other horse girls look over and are just like, Jesus fucking Christ! And it cuts into the kitchen, and the guys are just like, we're out of fucking ingredients.
Fucking make more!
She
Hurry!
tries
We don't
to
even
get
have
up
any
to go
more
for
rice.
seconds, and
Yeah.
they close the gate
Yeah,
on her.
she finishes immediately before the other girl can even settle down. And she walks over to the kitchen and says, "Can I get some seconds?" And they just shut the shutter in her face.
Quite funny, not
Cruel,
gonna lie.
cold, and cruel.
Made me
Cool.
laugh.
And Belno is just like, if you're still hungry, you can have mine.
She's like,
And she's like,
yay!
arigato. What's the next scene? Is it just them going to?
I think it's going to their dorms.
Going to the dorms.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're gonna
because
find out where they're bunking.
yeah, she heads up to the dorm and she encounters an issue because as she comes in, she encounters the mean girls about to mess with Ogre Cap. And this is where we actually start to learn about this character's personality.
Yes.
Because they come in and they're doing the standard mean girl shit. The lazy Gyaro girl is just like, looks like you're rooming with me, but I have so much luggage, just so much luggage, and it's kind of all over the place. So I'm afraid there's nowhere for you to sleep in there. So you'll have to hit the storage room. And Belno is pissed off by this. She's just like, that's fucked up. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
She's just like, don't haze her for being weird. And Ogre steps between the two of them and says, I'm not sure why you're upset, but we should all get along.
She says fighting is bad.
Fighting is bad. We should all get along.
I'm happy to sleep in the storage room. Good night.
And she's just like, I'm heading off to bed. And she heads off to bed to the storage room. And the others are just like, is she stupid?
They do say
The
that.
Gyaru is just like disappointed. She's just like, what a buzzkill. And
like,
we follow Ogre to her new room in the storage room, and she opens it up, and it is a storage room. It is an athletic storage room with like extra mattresses and such. And as she closes the door, she's just like, an entire room to myself with fluffy pillows and electricity. It's an embarrassment of luxury. And yeah, she Kiki's delivery service on the mattresses without even unfolding them.
Yeah.
The next morning, the little goblin bitch, Minnie the lady, or whatever her name is.
No, we gotta have a scene of her flashback.
Oh yeah,
well, learn about her past.
Listen, I'm having a good time. Okay, I could be forgiven.
He's just trotting around.
I'm just having a gallop.
Oh, come on.
Doing a little dressage.
Oh,
exactly.
Do you think they have dressage in this universe? And how fucked up is it?
I feel like it's just like voguing.
Yeah, maybe it's like ballet.
Is it like
literally just ballet?
Because my initial thought would be like chorus girl shit.
Bitch, you better strut.
But
anyhow, I can't.
No, it's just the same. It's just humans doing it. But yeah, I can't find this girl's name because she's too mean to be listed as a main character.
The blonde girl?
Any of those girls. I'm looking for her name. Hang on.
I found it.
Minnie the lady. It is Minnie the lady.
Minnie the lady.
That's a stupid name for a horse.
She's awesome. You guys are haters.
There's another horse that was in the professional part earlier that's named Mr. CB.
I saw that. Mr.
which is
Stevie.
which is gender goals for somebody.
All right, let's
But,
go.
but yeah, Minnie the lady is just like, it's 5 a.m. I'm sure she'll be sound asleep in there. Wait, we didn't do the flashback. She has a flashback to her mother. Because she's showing off her tracksuit to her mother, and she's just like, "Oh, you look so handsome in that." And she has a sincere moment with her mother because whenever she was born, she was too weak to even walk, and she massaged her legs every day until she gained the strength necessary to walk on her own. And now she's going to racing academy.
Good for her.
And she's just like, I know it must have been expensive. And it's just like, oh, don't worry. It's nothing compared to the grocery. She's just like, I am so sorry.
You're a growing horse girl.
It's just like, you're a growing girl.
Truly.
Eat as much as you want. Run as fast as you can. But yeah, cut it back to the present, and it's the next morning. And Minnie the lady finally is going to prank her. It's 5 a.m. and she's just like, she'll surely be asleep in there. But you can't even escape me in your dreams. I'm just like, this is very aspirational bully shit for you, little girl. Because yeah, she slams the door open and says, "Wakey, wakey, Dust Bunny," to nobody because nobody's there. As she leaves confusedly, we see that there is a workout schedule posted to the back of the door that says 5 a.m. Hops.
Yeah.
And when we go outside, we rejoin the trainer from earlier. I have him in here now. Kitahara Joe. And Kitahara Joe is doing his morning workout. He is jogging. And he is talking to himself, and he says, "It's Joe coming up on the inside, getting ready to pass," and doing a whole announcer thing because it's 5 a.m. and he doesn't see anybody. And as he stops and he says, "Goal," he looks to his left and he just sees her, and he's just like, "Oh my god!"
Even the human boys dream of being horse girls.
Even the human boy dreams of being an all-star.
Horsetrogen would save him.
and he just embarrassed himself in front of a horse girl.
He's like, I'm going to die.
He's just like, I'm going to kill myself.
Fuck, she totally mogs me.
She totally mogs me. And she is doing her hops, and as she is, he's just like, wow, why do you have a 4-foot vertical leap? Those are some flexible knees.
Whoa, your knees.
That's impressive. Later on that day, it's time for the horse girls to run their first practice race. They have a little track set up at their school. They have a dirt track, and they're going to teach them the basics of gate racing. Which is very funny given that they're all people.
Yeah.
Should be able to understand the instructions very well.
What a gate is. Listen, I guess it's different from knowing and being there. Mm-hmm.
And he mentions that it's just like, all right, we're going to do 4 at a time. And if you see up there, those are local trainers. And if you get scouted by them, you'll be able to enter races. You'd be able to join their team. And Ogre doesn't understand this or wasn't paying attention and has to have it re-explained to her by Bella. Joe is there, scoping it out with the others. And the other trainers are really funny because they have all locked in on the silver-haired villainess, and they're just like, that's the one. March, that's ours.
That's the
it's
one.
Just like, what do you mean that's yours? That's mine. Yeah, they set up. The first one to go is March and some others, and she gets a clean start, perfectly clean, and she does really destroy the others by like 10 lengths or something. they simply can't keep up with her. And yeah, all the trainers but Joe are stumbling down the stands to get to her, and he's just like, she's never going to join my team anyway. I'm not going to bother her. She runs like a 50-second lap, which is impressive. And while she does, the others are setting up. And the next group is Ogre Belno, and the Bully Girls, minus Nornstar, who's just like, don't go losing to the Dust Bunny now. And they're just like, we absolutely won't.
They absolutely will.
Some things about this
Spoilers.
scene to me that freak me out. First
Okay.
of all, this makes sense. Actual horses race in gates, right?
Sure.
Horses are quadrupeds and are pretty much ready to run whenever. That's
Uh-huh.
part of their evolution.
Sure.
When people race, they typically take a stance that allows them to fire off.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
So these girls
You-
are reaching top speed 5 seconds from standing stock still, and that's scary as fuck.
Yeah.
And I'm so
That's
glad
like
that you
Michael
said
Myers
this.
shit.
Because the horse girls are fucking scary, everybody. When they start running, it's not good. I don't like to see them run. And I don't like, actually, the worst part of seeing them run was not even in the seeing, it was in the hearing. Because when you hear a horse race, it's, it's like, no matter how fast they're going, it's still this sort of steady, comforting gallop of this rhythm. But up, but up, but up, but up, but up. This is just bitches beating feet so fucking hard. It's like so regular, just like thump, 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 thump. It sounds like Foxy the Pirate Fox is coming.
I'm gonna hit you with something later because I was
Oh my
bitten
God.
by the same snake,
By the
as it
same
were.
Ugh.
Yeah, while they're getting ready to race, Ogre, the others are trying to psych out the bully girls are trying to psych out Ogre, except for Minnie the lady who's just going to cheat. She unties her shoes. Um,
Yeah.
and they're trying to psych her
It
out,
works
and
a
she
little bit.
completely ignores them because she's just shaking her head back and forth. And this is something the real horse does. Apparently, the real horse will get into the gate and just shake his neck all the way down the entire time until he runs.
That's fucking scary.
He's getting psyched up. He's getting
He's gonna
locked the fuck
go.
in.
He doesn't have shoelaces.
He doesn't have shoelaces. Uh, yeah, whenever they go to start, they all run off, and she immediately goes, "Oh, my shoe is untied," and bends down to tie her shoe. While Belno is just like, what are you
We gotta
doing?
go. We gotta go. It's funny
Hey.
that she stays behind with her. She's like,
Yeah,
"Come
she's a
on."
nice girl.
Oh, she's cute.
She stays behind a little bit, and she's just like, "Oh, I have to tie my shoe," and she laboriously ties her shoe, and then kicks the fuck off. Um,
He fucking goes so fast.
the other girls are just like, yeah, I'm guaranteed first place. And they're like, what do you mean? I'm gonna beat you. And they're bitching at each other until she passes immediately between them and beats them by like 8 lengths.
Yeah, it's crazy.
She is ahead for so much of the race.
Yeah.
And she is running with her torso nearly level to the ground, which the trainer from before is just like, how are you able to do that? I'm like, that doesn't make any sense.
Actually a little scary. It's almost, she is all but sprinting on all fours.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. He is so impressed by this, but I'm looking at her running, and she is running like she is running like she remembers predators from the earth. She is running like a greyhound trying to devour a mechanical rabbit.
She's doing like an advanced Naruto run.
Do you know what it was to me? It was the fucking Devilman run from Crybaby.
Shit.
She's Devilman.
Literally.
Devilman. Oh man.
She is so fucking fast. And yes, the noise is disquieting because
It's
it just
scary.
makes you think somebody's running up on you.
It's scary. It sounds like human people feet. And like, if I hear horse noise and a horse is going really fast, I know it's not in my house. Horse couldn't get up these stairs. Horse couldn't fit in this room. But I don't know about a girl.
What if a girl just ran really fast into your house?
I'm fucking terrified.
We are operating on a level of irrational fear that is like that guy who's afraid of ballerinas because he thinks they'll kick him.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah,
I bet getting kicked by a horse girl hurts.
I think it might result in death.
Yeah, I think so.
But yeah, she beats them handily. Um, and Joe just tumbles down the hillside. He gives himself a nosebleed trying to get to her. And he's the other girls are just like, "What are you?" And he's just like, "I saw you can run like that because of how flexible your knees are. It's incredible." It's just like, I'm Joe. Do you want to take on the world with me? And she just stares at him blankly. um, and that's pretty much the end of this episode. Although she does get glared at by Horse Girl Sephiroth.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
Sephiroth is really crazy.
She really is giving Sephiroth.
Oh, she is.
You're right.
She is so scary.
That's got to be the destined rival because Ogre ran at 51 seconds.
Yeah, so she was very close, and you have to consider that she was tying her shoes for.
That's what I was thinking.
She got a late
and I
start.
was like, man, I wonder how fast this girl is. And then I realized I was power scaling the Horse Girl anime. And I had to take a step back.
There's literally, like, at some point they have to hit, like, physical, like, actual law of physics limitations. So, like, right? You would think.
Do
like,
horse girls have the same, like, bone and
like,
muscle structure as a person? Or
almost,
or
I mean,
like a horse? Or like both but better?
Like, also, like, horses have big chests for their huge fucking lungs.
The gigantic lungs.
Like, these horse girls can't have that much bigger, like, their anatomy doesn't, like, their anatomy should look crazy, right? Like,
does
Don't.
did Genghis Khan's golden horde consist of people riding horse girls, or were the horse girls the warriors?
The horse girls had to have been the warriors. Also, I think that he just didn't exist in this universe. He couldn't have. He couldn't have.
Did you know that Genghis Khan is a distant relative of almost every horse girl?
Oh, stop! Stop!
How equivalent to our world do you think this is? Like, do you think 9/11 happened?
They're in Japan.
We can't.
That's not even interesting. That doesn't like have nearly as many implications as the Cars 9/11.
We have to come up with like horse equivalent. Like, does this universe have like the Canadian Mounties or whatever?
No, they're just
They're
Canadians.
they're just like horses that are just cops.
They're horse cops. They're just really fast.
Umake Satsu.
Does this universe have draft horses?
I almost certainly. Wow, there's got to be a class of like really big fucking horse girls. Think about it.
Does this universe have like?
I can't stop thinking about it.
It could be like Clydesdales.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my god!
They're like Shire horses.
I'm going to the Clydesdale Island. We gotta stop.
They're gonna lift you.
I think I have COVID.
You stop.
So I'm gonna ask you some questions that I know the answers to, so that I can reveal the answers to you.
Okay.
Hey, how do they use headphones?
They don't.
You have to have AirPods.
They put them on the side of their heads, and actually, they don't hear as much as they sense the vibrations in their skulls.
Okay.
I'm gonna reveal to you the answer. They put them on upside down.
What?
Behind where your ears would be, they put the band on the bottom of the back of their head so that the earphones are in the correct place.
Wait, that's kind of cute though. Wait, is that
kind of good?
I have a question for you.
Okay.
How do they use phones?
They upside down as well.
They're really long.
You're correct. Long phone is the answer.
Yes.
Specialist long phones.
Wait,
special horse
you have
iPhone.
to get a horse phone. If you're a horse, that's crazy.
I'm going to find you a picture because I'm sure you'll be delighted.
Accessibility win.
Yes. Oh,
long
man.
Phones.
I was trying to come up with like a fun word for like an Android that a horse would use, but we all know that horses love Apple.
Look at the long phones. Oh my god. They're so big. These aren't even fucking cell phones. These are like
my God.
analog, like
They got
old
analog
fashioned,
old phones.
like,
Please put this in the liner notes. People need to know about this.
people need to know about the
So,
long horse
I-
My
phones.
long horse
I came
phone.
to a theory about this because I remember the content of episode. I don't remember the number. How to destroy a horse quickly.
Okay.
Quickly.
I
Oh.
I learned this lore about the horses, and then I came up with a theory that you would react in a similar but completely opposite way to Uma Musume. Because you were
Wow.
so mad about the centaur desk.
The centaur. I
The
was pretty
centaur
fucked
desk.
up by the centaur
The
shit in
fucking
general.
Centaur
But I've heard such pure joy upon seeing the long phone.
The long
It's
phone.
just so fucking silly looking.
It's
It's so
So
good.
big.
and they don't shy away from it. It's not a throwaway. This is
You
a
know-
joke that they repeat.
It's
You know
so
what they
funny.
really, really need to do is they need to show me one of these horse girls with no hair on the sides of their heads. I need to see those.
I gotta see
flat
a bald one.
surfaces. I
Uh,
need to see those
well,
flat
I'm gonna-
surfaces where there's no ears on the side.
I'm gonna bring something up whenever we close this out.
Okay.
But first of all, what do we think of Uma Musume, Cinderella Grey? By the way, I did look up why it's called Cinderella Grey.
Okay.
Because I was just like, none of the characters are named that. That's a good horse name, but none of them are named
Yeah.
that. Why the fuck is it called that? And I looked it up, and it's because of the imagery of Cinderella, like the actual Cinderella, gray up to the elbows with ashes from her housework.
Oh, covered
Because
in
she's-
soot.
She's coming from nothing.
Yeah, she's a dusty
Yeah.
girly. Wait,
It's
that's
covered
cute.
in cinder.
And I'm just like, wait, this is actually thoughtful? These are never thoughtful. They're always nonsense. What the fuck is
I-
going on?
What I like about it is that it's thoughtful and it still sounds like the name of a horse. You
And
know,
also,
Yeah.
it
it's
sounds kind
evocative.
of cool and epic. I don't like.
Cinderella Grey.
All
How
right,
did
you
I
guys.
actually, as a person who knows nothing about horses, I was very shocked when she said her name and it wasn't Cinderella Grey. I was like, the whole time when they wouldn't say her name, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
that must be Cinderella Grey.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no, her
No.
name is Ogre Cap.
Okay.
So-
Cap. Okay.
Go
All
ahead,
right,
Joe.
gang.
guys. I'm gonna come right out the gate and
You are?
and say that I kind of liked this one.
Mhm.
Like, okay. Well, let's think about the first one we saw, because I did
Mhm.
see the first Pretty Derby,
Mhm.
and it was kind of like mid for me. The first one was.
Okay.
Mhm.
I didn't really. I wasn't getting into the world building. The characters weren't really selling me.
Sure.
This one did a lot better job of hooking me on episode 1. I was like, okay, these horse girls, they've given them like fun, quirky personalities.
Mhm.
They've made them like actually compelling character dynamics that are interacting together. And they've given me some compelling backstory, but like not too much, just enough to tease.
Mhm.
Sure.
And I was kind of here for it. Like I said, the first one didn't catch me, but this one I could see myself watching more of this, which is, I don't know if that's fucked up or not.
Emma.
I don't know, you guys. I mean, okay. My actual review was it was enjoyable. It was
Mhm.
like the characters were pretty cute. Like I liked their dynamics. I liked that the main character was kind of stupid, but not in like a moe blob way, in just
Yeah.
like a this is a dumb horse sort
Yeah.
of way,
Yeah,
which I just found
yeah.
really charming. And the races were like exciting and stuff.
Yes.
But I kept having that same feeling like I did when we watched Kaiji, where like every
knee-jerk
now and then I would
reaction, yeah.
forget that I was watching an anime where girls were horses, and then they would do something like they would get in the fucking like stall thing.
You're just like,
then
oh,
I'd be like, oh god, they're
God.
horses. I don't know. Like I said, I enjoyed it for what it was, but I don't know. I don't know if I can handle the rolling waves of horse dread.
All right, I'm gonna hit you with my review, which is
Okay.
I think this has gas. The
Oh,
first one,
shit.
the first one, apparently, the first one, it's been proven had gas. I was just turned off by the trainer character and
Uh-huh.
a couple of other elements.
I wonder if that was just a case of that show having like we do the one episode rule. If it was a case of like they didn't necessarily do the
Put
best
the
job of
put their
selling
best
us
hoof
with one.
forward.
Oh, come on.
So but yeah, I can detect it. It's got the gas, and my anime list agrees with me because
It's rated at
the
like
rating on this is 8.48.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
that's crazy high for my anime list.
And I felt it as it was coming in because the running girls are very scary, but you know why they're scary is because they're immaculately animated.
That's true too.
And I
This is
almost
like some well done.
and I almost felt it coming in whenever I was watching them go around a few times, where I would just be watching them and I would hear just faintly in the back of my mind, it's like, she's going the distance. She's going for speed. She's all alone in a time of need. Because she is racing and pacing and treading the course. She's not riding on her horse.
She's not.
No.
She is the horse.
And she is a horse.
So yeah, I could be convinced to watch another episode of this. I think it's got places to go.
All right.
If you've got places to go, you can tell us about that at oneepisodecast@gmail.com.
That is one the word, not the number.
And if Horsetrogen would fix you, you can message us on Twitter and on Blue Sky at oneepisodecast.
At oneepisodecast. Also one the word, not the number. I can't believe you're here to give us a one episode cast joke after all these years.
Hooray!
Oh.
Rise from your grave. Yes.
Emma, you haven't been around while I've been doing it, so I'm going to introduce you to my favorite horse and horse girl.
Okay.
Gold ship.
I have a favorite horse and horse girl. Horse first, because I like the horse more.
Gotta talk about
my
Gold
favorite
Ship.
Japanese racehorse is called Gold Ship.
Okay.
And I'm going to find a GIF of Gold Ship to put here in the thing.
Gold Ship is
yeah, this one is fine.
kind of
this
a
is
fan favorite, actually.
So
holy shit.
So Gold Ship.
She's fucking jacked.
First of all, she wears a bridle to cover the space where her human ears would be.
Yeah.
And second, all of her she is the character in these shows who is fucking lunatic.
Okay.
He's deranged, and that is because the actual horse is insane.
Was just like that.
He is filled with madness.
That's what scares me about this. Is like there's something I'm uncomfortable with taking traits from the real horse.
No, it's good. It cooks.
The thing is, Emma, he is beloved for his madness.
Wait,
because
we gotta.
Because I will hit you with the things Gold Ship has done. Caused the 12 billion yen incident, in which he threw a race for no reason. He just stood up in the gate and got a late start because of it and finished it like 15th. He also, in several different races, raced at like 8th position for the entire race until the last third, in which he blew past everyone and finished like 4 lengths ahead, seemingly on whim. Attacked his trainer, attacked his jockey, scared all the other horses. When they took him to France, he broke out of the parade that they do before the race, and he jumped over the fence to strut in front of the French crowd. and do like horse tricks for them because he loved it. And retired with perfect health, which is unheard of in winning horses, suggesting that he has never fucking strained himself once in his entire racing career.
Huh.
Incredible beasts.
What
Okay.
a creature.
He has like a
Yeah.
96% breeding rate.
Yes.
Sorry?
This horse loves
This horse-
to fuck, and he's really good at it.
Do you think? Never mind. I don't actually even want to talk about it. I don't want to think about what that means.
And the
in
last time
Musume world.
his groom visited him, he tried to dig a hole under the fence to get to it.
Which is
Oh,
really cute.
wow.
Which is so cute, actually.
There's also like Haru Usada, which is everybody else's favorite horse, which is the horse that has lost every fucking race she ever
never
did.
wins.
And people love her.
Sweetie pie.
People love her so much that they hit the button that sends her sweetgrass in her retirement
Oh,
But
farm
they sent her
so
too
often
much.
that they sent her a cumulative like 2.5 tons of it.
oh my god.
At least
Because
people
she's a
love them.
special girl who everyone loves.
Wow.
Aw.
That's
And
beautiful.
I hope one day when I'm in the insane asylum, someone will give me sweetgrass.
Of course.
Because they
And
love
then you'll die of malnutrition.